All is lost, except for our workbench. This chapter was mayhem, so what is it? R-O-T-H-E... Rotherm? Is that what we have so far? Maybe it's scrambled. We don't want that, actually. There we go. Craft plot object, go! 4 out of 3.
That does it. We should have all the parts we need.
Thank God. Now let's plot a course for the nearest shipping lane and get the hell out of here.
Robert.
F you, Robert.
Ellie, I know that's how this all started, but we are in way over our heads. We can't take on a whole planet full of those goddamn things.
If not us, then who?
Not with that
Earth is
attitude.
gone. Robert, we're the only ones left who can do this, and you know it.
Ellie, you have to admit it sounds crazy. I mean, how do we know there's really a solution?
But on the other hand, Norton sounds crazy too.
In the Admiral's quarters, you said, turn it off. And that's exactly what we're going to do.
Damn straight. Captain, we can't pass the cup. Carver, I don't need your mutiny on top of all this. If I say we're not going, we're not going.
No, Ellie's right. There's a shot here.
She's convinced me.
Now you can come
with her
us,
sexy
or you can try to
accent.
stop us, but remember,
Isaac's
here,
like, yeah,
we're dead than
yes, do what Ellie says.
Ellie, get the shuttle prepped. I'm on my way.
Alternatively, an alternative interpretation is maybe don't just refuse to let people do things because you don't want them to be safe. Maybe let them make their own decisions. You can warn them that things are not safe, but don't force your decisions on them. Just an opinion. Here's your array. Congratulations.
All right, navigation module installed for what it's worth.
Wait, I'm not getting any. Ah, there it goes.
Just in time.
Just give it a minute.
Looks like our flight windows are
Unplug it and plug it back in. Turn it off and turn it on
Coming
again.
aboard.
Just gotta find the dumb door. Where's the door, guys? This isn't funny. Well, apparently it is on that side. These spaceships are not well designed to see where the doors are. Oh, here's a giant door, actually. I changed my mind. Time for cutscene.
Well, I'm glad to see you too. What's that look for? This is going to work, right?
You haven't even complimented my N7
We go
armor.
now.
You really think I'm just gonna talk to you normally right now?
Hey, what's up with the oxygen injector? Suck on, they're not locked down.
I tried, but the threads are rusty.
Well, let me see what I can do. If one of those pops loose, the cabin fire is gonna burn us up before the atmosphere does. Do me a favor. Find the pressure reading on the main console and let me know when I have a solid seal.
Sometimes non-engineers just, ugh, gotta be kidding me. Alright, so here's fun low-key time, I guess. Whoops. I don't know what to do with this.
I think you just need to twist them once you have them in place.
Is it just us two? Is everyone else giving up?
There we go.
No, there's people here, sorry.
Pressure is rising, and it's steady. Ready when you are.
I'm not ready yet. Hey guys, how's it going? Do we have Rosen and Locke? I think that's Locke. Assume that's Ellie. Are we just gonna leave Rosen behind? Oh no, Rosen's up front and center. Hey, possible D. Bradley Baker imposter. And is that Carver? Yeah, it's Carver. You can tell from his armor. All right, we got the whole gang. We'll just make sure we're not missing anything. Make sure we have everything accounted for. Oh, if you just pull the trigger fast enough, like that's Sicario too. My greatest enemy. Truly the most evil of all. Alright, I guess I'm in charge of the mission now. Everyone's waiting on me.
This is suicide. Those mines will rip this ship apart.
Not if I can help it.
Okay, everyone. Let's see if this
I'll do an asteroid segment.
Fuel lines are go.
Sensors online. I'm seeing mines at 2,000 meters.
Targeting computer spinning up. Okay, Isaac. You have the controls.
I have the controls?
Optimal route now. Try to keep it on course and shoot anything that gets in the way.
Thrusters, 1/4 forward.
Okay, I'm now less sure that it's D. Bradley Baker, but it does sound like him. What's the shoot button? What's the shoot button?
Our mines have a lock on our heat sink.
Oh, I have to be aiming at something that's actually important. I'm aware. Why are these things still moving around so much? Wouldn't the laws of momentum mean that they wouldn't just randomly move to nothing? I guess if the mines are exploding, that might
10 seconds to entry.
that might cause things to be moving around.
Hold it on course. If we hit it at the wrong, I got it.
This is where the fun begins, Master.
2, 1.
I don't mind flying, but this is suicide. I guess that was required. That was required collision. As was that, maybe?
The plates are shaking loose.
Everybody strap in. This is gonna be rough.
Hull temperature is all the way in the red.
We're coming in too hot.
Give me a course correction.
We can't correct now. We'll miss our window.
This angle, we won't reach the window. Okay, I'm sending you a new vector.
I like how we're hitting the big stuff. Like that's practically required. But
Shaking apart.
We're almost through.
like, but you can't shoot the really big stuff, but the small stuff you do need to shoot. Well, we're still flying half a ship. Did Locke just die?
We're dropping like a rock.
Hang on. I gotta go reseal the tank.
Who's flying the ship? Didn't someone else do this? It does not take an engineer to do that.
That's it. The engines are back online.
Excuse me, Papa. Oh shoot, Rosen's dead.
Isaac, take the helm.
I'll take it now.
We're not very concerned about that, apparently, though. I don't see a course.
I can't see anything. What's our altitude?
There's blood on the gauge. I can't read it.
Jeez, that's dire. That seems like I'm not doing this right. I can't tell if this is extended death scene or if this was supposed to happen. I think this was in the trailer, so... Another happy landing. I can't believe he said, "Here's where the fun begins." That's so ridiculous. Ugh, it sucked. Alright, I feel like... Oh, good. Good timing for a planet where you can get frostbite very easily, I would presume. I feel like Locke and Rosen's death were kind of my fault. Like, I imagine it's scripted, but I still feel like a weird amount of guilt about that. But aside from that, that sequence was actually pretty fun. I didn't mind that. Up, off the grid. Yep. Stay warm, buddy. So Rothermo we have? Rothermo? What level is spawn out so far?
Ellie! Ellie!
Search for survivors. Gotta find Rosen. So does my... Yeah, it does go back up.
Warning. Body temperature dropping.
I'm aware.
Fires. Use the fires. Stay near the fires.
The balloon. Gotta get the balloon. The balloon. Gotta get the balloon. The balloon. Gotta get the balloon. So when am I gonna fix my helmet? When I get to a bench, maybe? Or I guess a suit repair station would make more sense. My body's still dropping, or am I going warm now? No, not the ship. Not the crashed ship that I knew crashed. Oh, is it time for a rappel segment? Because there's no way they would put all that work into a gameplay segment and only use it once? No, actually. My mistake.
Ellie! Ellie, are you there? Damn it.
Don't want to take bets on who died. Locke and Rosen clearly bit it pretty hard. I have a feeling Norton's not dead because we need more drama. I think Ellie's not dead, but we're not going to find her for a while. Carver's obviously still alive because co-op. I don't want Buckle and Santos, the other person, to be dead. I feel like one of them might be, though. I kind of hope it's Santos just because I like this Papa Buckle dynamic I've established between Isaac and him. Hey, if you jog, you should be building your body heat up, and you shouldn't be freezing as much, right? That's just science. How about if you roll? That probably... Oh, he doesn't want to roll right now.
Ellie! Ellie!
Oh, thank God, it's just Rosen. Oh, wow. That's the cruelest that Isaac has ever been. Good Lord. Oh, that's gonna take me a while to get over. Here we go.
Isaac, if you find this... God, Ellie!
Oh, Santos is still alive. I'm just gonna call her Santos now.
I'm coming! We're on our way to find some shelter. But I'm gonna leave you this trail of flares.
The man's dead, Ellie. Let's go.
Don't leave him any help. That's stupid.
Please, be alive.
Come on.
I don't think I saw Buckle, unless that was... I think that was Carver over by Santos and Norton. But I don't know for sure. I counted one less person than I was hoping for there. Alright, well, he's gonna be warm? Absolutely not. Okay! That wasn't, like, scary, but I was not expecting that, so well played. Found a giant enemy crab. You can attack its weak point
Ellie.
for massive damage.
Come in. Ellie!
I'm doing sick rolls, Ellie. Why did she leave? It was clearly already on the side of a cliff. Why did she leave a flare there? I don't have any objectives. Oh, there's a flare. I'm also dying. Oh, thank God. She left me tributes as well. Still in a dream, Rosen Eater. Oh, it's very windy. You can tell from the windometer. Aloha, that's kind of cute. My body temperature just remains the same here. I'm not warming up. I don't think that's how science works. I'm pretty sure it's kind of in a fluctuating system until you're in a completely stable environment. I find it suspicious that we would be in be in an environment that keeps my temperature at exactly the level I was at when it came in. There we go. That's not good. I don't like that. Oh, Christmas lights.
Ellie.
Ellie, is that you?
It's probably not enough this conversation. There's no conversation to be had. Don't worry about that, Isaac. Cool, a Bola's gun. But we need more tungsten. I've been wasting my tungsten. Actually, not wasting, using. That doesn't help me. That also doesn't help me. Literally the only thing that helps me in a non-co-op game is this ammo sweeper and a zoom scope. I guess since we have a ton of stuff, we can do that. I don't know if I'm going to hate that or love it. We'll see. I feel like I'm going to hate that. On a plasma cutter particularly. This might help with like a assault rifle, but we'll see. We'll play with it a little bit and see what happens. Nice roll. I didn't even mean for you to do that. He's angry. That was a Wally noise. That sounded like Wally being sad. What's even happening there? Oh no! Yep, I hate this. Next workbench I get, I'm taking this off. Okay, that's cool, but I'm dying. Thought there would be warmth up here. I was wrong. Give me shelter. So what's the minimum amount of temperature here? I feel like I'm approaching it. Nope. Warm me up, fam.
You're listening to Aloha Station. Just a friendly reminder from HQ. Be sure to have your ration card. Anyone going hungry out there? And now, a little something to warm you up.
That's sweet. I like that. Oh, I forgot I have Scavenger Boy. Private Samuel Ackerman, I don't know if you guys got anything at the pantry, but this hospitality unit is looking mighty bare. Acknowledged. Got a whole platoon to feed over here, not enough to go around. What about the depot? There have to be rations there. Come on, cough up the key for a hungry boy. Sorry, Mikasa Ackerman. Lumley's in charge of ration distribution. I'm sure he'll send fresh supplies as soon as possible, so you're just gonna have to tighten your belt like the rest of us. F you. What was that other one I picked up? No. Oh, the artifact, right. I didn't even look at that. Ground crews, junction pipelines, supply routes, all in charge of the excavation site. There's nothing interesting about it. You can tell which soldiers have been working day teams. They look haunted, almost frail, like whatever it is I saw Asian in 40 years. 100 billion death yard stare. That would have been more enjoyable if I could have seen you guys, but I can't, because this. Look at that light. Look at that light. It's because it thinks I'm getting closer, but I'm not. It's just the scope.
You're listening to Aloha Station. Just a friendly reminder from HQ. Be sure to have your ration card scanned for every meal. Anyone going hungry? Now, a little something to warm you up.
Thanks, bud. Norton's like, quit wasting our flares, and Ellie's like, literally, when else are we going to use flares? I don't know what that was.